Well, the words that come to mind, first of all, to describe Dave would be the traveler. I would call Dave, or he would call me, and I would always say, Dave, what state are you in? And it wasn't always Pennsylvania or Ohio. It was Colorado, it was California. One time he said, I'm in Dublin, Ireland. And I said, that's not a state. But he was at the Temple Bar, and I think that is a state of mind, so I think that was okay.
He's a leader. He was a leader on our team. He's a leader, clearly in business. He's a leader as the chairman of the board of John Carroll. He's a generous guy. Not just generous philanthropically, but he's got a generous heart and a generous spirit. And I can say, for as much fun as he was, I never heard Dave Short say a mean word about anybody. I don't think he's got a mean bone in his body. He's truly one of the classiest guys I know.
He's a very rational thinker, but then also very humble. So with those two together, he kind of has a special leadership quality that I definitely look up to, and I wish I could have some at some point.
Coming from an investment management standpoint, his focus is looking at long-term strategy. They're not looking at what's happening in today's world. A good investment management team and a good leader is focusing on the future and how to craft an approach that's really 5 or 10 years down the road. And I think Dave brought that mentality.
The stories that my dad told me about how much John Carroll helped him through life and through his career and helped prepare him for life really kind of gave me direction on which school to choose, and in the end I definitely picked the right school. And it's very special for my dad and I to have the same school in common, for sure. Dad, I just wanted to congratulate you on receiving the Alumni Medal here at John Carroll. I can't imagine anyone else that's more deserving of this medal than you. And I very much appreciate everything you've done for me and our family and all of the organizations and people you've been involved with throughout your life.
And Marion and I are so happy and pleased to be a part of this. I also have the great pleasure, I think, to represent probably 125 or 150 knuckleheads that we would call ICIs that have been by your side, that are, number one, very proud of you. These are guys that go by the names of Schmitters and Starsky and Waz and Briz and Alfalfa. These are folks that really appreciate what you've done for us as a community, are wonderfully proud of you, and really, really, really hope that you enjoy this moment. And so thank you for all that you've done for us, and thank you for all that you've done for John Carroll.
Dave, congratulations. Your name gets listed among the greats of John Carroll University, and it is appropriate that it does. You have been a great friend, a tremendous teammate, a great colleague, and a credit to John Carroll.
Congratulations, Shorty. It's a short life, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. I would like to propose a toast. May you always have work for your hands to do. May your pockets hold always a coin or two. May the sun shine bright on your window pane, and may the rainbow be certain to follow each rain. May the hand of a friend always be near you, and may God fill your heart with gladness and cheer you. Slantra.
For his dedication to his family and John Carroll University, his professional accomplishments, and a generosity of spirit and service to others, the John Carroll Alumni Association is pleased to award the 2016 Alumni Medal to David W. Short.
Well, I knew it was risky to suggest a couple of those guys as video, but I had the full faith that John Carroll would do some more editing than they did. I was thinking to myself, I hope you didn't bring Hutch back one more time. Hutch is the one not in a tie. And you did. But thank you to all of you, and Dave, and everybody on the video for your comments. I have often commented that I'm amazed at the strength and the duration, the lifetime duration of the John Carroll experience. I mean, it's remarkable to me how many lifetime friends are made right here at Carroll. And one of the ways I think of it is that if I ever had to call anyone in the middle of the night in a time of need, I would absolutely call a John Carroll friend first, because they would be there instantaneously, no questions asked. And that's a really comforting way to go through life, to have that blanket, if you will, to get through life. I remember when I gave the commencement speech, the student commencement speech in 1981, the last thing I said to our class was a quote. And the quote was, "Turn around and look at the past, look ahead and see the future, or just live today. Either way, you'll find me there." And of course, I didn't know how prophetic that would be for me in the future. To me, that just, at 21 or 22, that just sounded good and like something I ought to be saying at a commencement speech. I think I was just cobbling together sound bites. But the real point is that this place has a way of getting into our DNA and sort of establishing a real genuine and unique signature of who we are and really who we're yet to become. I'm honored to receive this award for lots of reasons, but I think most specifically because there are so many other alumni that are so much more qualified for this award than I am, that it makes it extra special for me. So thank you very much.